Hey, Leslie to community. How's everything? How's your life? How's you're practicing? What Leslie to are you pursuing? I myself have taken a pause on buying anything Leslie to for a while. Well, truth be told, kids are going back to school, so gotta take care of that. But my next one is going to be definitely the Grimberg. I think that is a good antidote for anything you're looking for. And a lot of people may say, why less lethal costs more than lethal? Well, the truth be told, a lot of less lethal is smaller companies, and they got costs, and they have to cover costs. I don't know. I'm no representation of any organization or company, but it costs to do products. Unless everything is made in Taiwan or the Philippines or China. One thing I kind of wish that Les Lethal had, I wish you can trade Les Lethals. I wish you could take, like for me, I have HDX. I haven't used it in a while. To me, it's funky. I need just a part to make the balls to go into side piece. I don't know. I can't think of names right now. But outside that, it looks cool. My HDX Umarex, it looks real cool. It looks like the real thing. And I go to the gun range and look at what they have, and it looks identical. If you saw that at nighttime, you would not know that was Les Lethal. There's no way. But as much as I paid for it, it definitely it's definitely not what I thought it was going to be. Now, the bigger version of it, HDX, that you can get in Europe and stuff like that, that's the truth, the 40 joules one. Then my HDB, but I like the HDB better than HDX because it you just put the balls in, just shoot. Only thing I'll do is just make it a little bit more powerful. If I really wanted to, I can just pay somebody to, make it a little bit better. But I like that a lot. The Burner LE, still a good product. Great product, actually. But I just think my soft supply is just as equal or better. Maybe less, slightly, like 0.5% less, because you have to do, it can only take 15 shots versus a Burner LE may take 24. It can take a lot of shots. So that's the only thing I put the Burner LE a little bit better. And it just looks, a little bit more real. The soft supply looks good too, don't get me wrong, I love it. I just don't like the knob, but you can always cover the knob to make it a little bit less. But once again, if you see that at nighttime, nobody, or just even daytime, nobody's not gonna really. They're gonna see something, and and you get them now. It's always the question that I get from gun people is, you shoot that thing and they have a real gun, you're gonna get shot. Well, this is my remedy to that. You just carry the real thing with you as a side weapon. And if you're real good, shot placement, you can at least shock them for a second or hit them in the face. And even if they reach for their weapon and they reaching for their eyes, or shoot, you got 1.5 seconds or 1 second to pull out your real thing, and you have an advantage. You at least soften them up for a competition, But for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm legit full on my less lethal. I really don't desire anything. And I must admit, getting a actual lethal weapon kind of calmed down my less lethal appeal, because you got lethal and just in all conversations, But you take on bigger problems too. You take on much, much bigger problems if you shoot it. So it's like, I don't even want to shoot just for the paperwork, as cops would say, because I gotta do this and call this, and my night is ruined, and I may not even have PTO to take out work. And why do all that when you can have a less lethal? And even if they get hurt, most likely they'll run. They not gonna. If they are criminal, they're not gonna say, "Hey, you shot me as I'm trying to rob the store," and they got video recording of me. They're gonna probably flee the scene. This generation don't live in pain. We don't live like we get punched or shot or stabbed or even scratched. Let's be honest, we're a pretty softer generation than the generation before. Thank God. Too much trauma. A lot of people die unnecessarily. I myself, I'm satisfied. And just really be honest with you, it's just money. It's just it's window shop. You can window shop all you want, but if you don't got the cash, just not the appeal. And even if I did do it, I'd get a 22 long rifle, something, because it's cheap to shoot. And I like 22 long rifle personally for the lethal side. I mean, the 9, don't get me wrong, I like the 9. It's just the economic of it all. Like $3 versus 20, But less lethal is even cheaper than that. You just gotta wash the balls off, pun intended, and then put it back. And the only thing you gotta replace is the CO2 12 gram, and that's what, $20, and you can get what, 12. You shoot it weekly, you're pretty good. So right now I'm pretty good on my less lethal, but if I did, it would be the Grimberg. And I have to be honest, I haven't been on the scene watching a lot of less lethal of other channels like I used to ever since I got lethal. But I still watch, don't get me wrong. It's just that know, I got a life and work, and I can't sit and watch videos at, you know, in the daytime. And then I'm way too busy, as you can clearly see, at night. Yeah, that's where it is. All right, have a good one.